Well, good morning, Groovy Souls. Wanderhair here, and I hope you're doing well. And the entire time frame for these messages has shifted with the time zones that I've moved in. And there was no message yesterday because I was trying and failing to put a bike back together. I ended up going to Russ Hayes Bikes here in Sydney, British Columbia. Big shout out to them. They've been absolutely amazing to work with. Dawn Runner is still there. I'm hoping to get her back today or tomorrow, but we will see. I'm still waiting for my gear to come through in customs. It's been a little bit of chaos lately. And I was trying to reassemble the bike myself and I was running into a lot of issues. My front rack got bent in transit. The bike is fine, but my front rack got bent. I ended up putting on some things backwards that I didn't realize I was putting on backwards. So I put the left on the right and the right on the left. And I just got to a point where I couldn't do any more with the tools that I had, and so I surrendered and went to a bike shop. And when I went to the bike shop, I was like, I'm not a good mechanic, and apparently I'm the idiot. And my very wise and empathetic friend was with me. She's the one that gave me a ride down there. And later she's like, why were you so hard on yourself? You might not be a good mechanic, but you're good at so many other things. You don't need to make yourself small. And it was like a light came down from the heavens and illuminated the light bulb above my head because, it's so easy to fall into that negative self talk. We are often our own worst bully, or at least I am my own worst bully. But the thing is that it is impossible for everyone to do everything well. But there are a lot of people, everybody does something particularly well. I'm very good at my cycling. I'm very good at my writing. I'm very good at, I think, being a friend and being a good listener. But I'm not a good mechanic. But there are good mechanics in the world that I can reach out to. And so it's okay that I'm not perfect, and it's okay that I'm not a good mechanic. But there are people that are ready to help me. And that is what community means, and that's what connection means. And I was thinking about Star Trek The Next Generation, one of my favorite lines that Picard ever said on that show. It is possible to make no mistakes and still lose. That is not a tragedy. That is simply life. And, when we don't win and it's not a tragedy, it's because we learn. And I'm learning that, I might not be a good mechanic, but I got enough going for me where I'm doing okay. And pretty soon we're going to be pointed east, and I'm going to get to bring all of that to you, and it's going to be an amazing journey. So stay tuned and stay rad, Groovy Souls. We'll see you out there.